Hey guys, it's your girl Katie. I am doing my first YouTube video, so excuse me if I look a little like a deer in headlights, because that's what I feel like. Anyway, I've seen a lot of videos that are showing products to take care of box braids. Also just how to maintain them, how to eliminate frizz, how to get rid of the soreness, the itchiness, the tightness, the stiffness, all of the above. So I'm kind of making it like a compilation of all of those things to help y'all and share the information. So I went to my beauty store today, and this is one of the products that they showed me on YouTube, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't have like a little tripod. It's Argan Oil Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. You can put that on top of your braids and just pat like so. You can use a generous amount. It doesn't matter if you put them on the rest of your braids too at the bottom. You can do that to moisturize them. Then you can wrap your braids up at night or just for about 15 to 20 minutes. That will take care of the frizz alone. I just got mine done about 3 weeks ago, so I mean, they're not bad. My edges don't look all that great. But another thing that I got is some tea tree braid spray, which is going to eliminate the frizz as well and help with your scalp. It gives it a little bit of a tingle. I don't know if anybody's used tea tree before, but it does give it that fresh, tingly feeling, and that's an ingredient inside of this braid spray, tea tree braid spray, made by Parnevu. I'm going to jump to an addition to the tea tree braid spray, Stimulating Growth Oil Tea Tree, with this type of tip, because upon application it makes it so easy to get inside of all of your braids. Even if it's up in a pony like mine is, you can get down in there and it feels so good. It's just like taking a pencil, scratching it, but at the same time you're moisturizing your scalp, so it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. I also got that in olive oil, coconut oil, black castor oil, same type. You don't have to get the type with this tip if you can't find it. You can find one of these bottles at your local beauty store, empty, with the tip. That will help you with the application. Sometimes you can mix it with a little bit of water, or not, whatever you prefer. Next I found, which I was so excited to find this, made by Originals Africa's Best, olive oil cornrow and braid revitalizer. It's very milky. It's not sticky like you think it would be. It's not like a gel feel. You just put a little bit in your palm, just, you know, kind of pat it again onto your cornrows, not your cornrows, but your braids. Once again, down into your own hair, the synthetic hair. Pay attention to your tips. Use this once a day, generously. And this, just a frizz buster. Any gloss is going to help with frizz busting. But this one's actually called a frizz buster, so of course I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that one because it's gonna help bust my frizz. So generously apply this on your hands, and this, I use this more so for my braids that flow down. So what I do is I put the frizz buster onto my hands, rub them together generously, applying the frizz buster, and I squeeze and I squeeze and I squeeze all the way down to the tips. And I just keep doing that over and over again until I feel like they're saturated enough and nice and shiny. It doesn't look too shiny or too healthy. I need to cut those tips actually. But let's look at the braids. I mean, I think my braids look pretty good. I'm only in a little bit of sunlight right now, but so that's what I'm going to use for the shine. And what's left over on your hands, feel free to pat on the braids that are on the top of your head, not forgetting the under part of your head. I haven't mentioned that yet, and that's going to be really good whenever this tip comes into play. In addition to the tea tree, now it doesn't have to be the tea tree, but I have a dog. Here she comes. Go away, Chrissy. In addition to the tea tree, I found tea tree spray oil sheen, and I got the tea tree just because it has tea tree in it. You don't have to get the tea tree. I use this everywhere on my head. It's just an easy application of oil, so that way I make sure I get every area. The areas that I really want to get are inside of the braids, especially, I mean, these are so easy to get, but just these right here, there's more of those all in here that you can't see. So this is super easy to get to those areas. Once again, this will be your best friend. This one has a slanted tip, which will make it easier to get down in those areas, and it feels so good to scratch with too. Oh, I'm gonna do this for a second. Okay, there's one more thing. Old school. Two more things. Just some Let's Jam gel by Dark and Lovely. And get down, Chrissy. Sorry. It's the Moisture and Shine gel. You can take some of this, not too generously, because you don't want a whole lot of buildup, and I do have some information on some buildup, but I'm not going to go through that in this video. But you can put some on your hands, not too generously, like I said, and you are going to just pat backwards, holding all this stuff down, all that frizz down, and that's about it with the gel. Lastly, I just got a little thing of Fantasia Icy hair polisher with a little bit of olive oil and a spritz, not a spray. I don't know why I got a spritz, not a spray. I just did. And it specifically says no buildup and no flaking. We'll see. But here that is. And simply just spray it. You can spray it on the under parts too. If you feel like you want to spray it here, that's fine. If you have some synthetic hair that's heat resistant and you want to curl your ends, spray it up. There you go. Pat it, because you know how you get those little beads that beat up anytime you put some product on your hair? That's what all that padding's for, besides getting it in there and, you know, massaging those areas. And if you do these things when you have your hair up in a pony or any other protective style, and it's not down, like it's up in a style, make sure you take that style and massage all that stuff that you're putting on your scalp to make sure it gets moved around, and it feels good too when you're doing it. I tried to point out all of the products that I'm going to be using in order that I'm going to be using them in. There will be 2 more things that I want to go over. One of them will be the apple cider vinegar rinse, and then another one will be an incontinent no rinse shampoo. They use it in the hospitals. It's a no rinse shampoo, and I'm simply just going to put it in between my braids. But I'm going to save that for later, but just to give you an idea of how you can get rid of the buildup and begin to wash. Use that incontinent no rinse shampoo that they use at the hospitals. You can get it at Sally's, I know that. It's not the same stuff that they use at the hospital, but it is a no rinse shampoo, and it works amazing. I'll put it on another video. At the end of all of this, at the end of the day, and I know you do all that stuff, just wrap your head up in that scarf. Make sure it's silk. Your head's going to soak everything up. And then you're going to be good to go with the frizz, I think. I think that you're going to be good to go with the frizz. Now, I haven't taken my hair down in about 2 days. I wanted to save it for the video, just to see what it looked like, because girls and guys, when I got these done, I was in such regret. I was like, why did I get these done? They were like stiff as a board, just tight, stiff. They're still stiff, but after having them up in a ponytail for a couple of days, I think that helped. I had to twist them in the direction that they were braided in, but I think that it helped. Okay, so I'm going to leave y'all with that. I want to thank you for watching. My name's Katie. Watch again, please, and I look forward to y'all seeing me then, because I won't be able to see you. Okay? See you later. Have a good one. Bye.